So here we are toward the end of the regular season, the stretch run, if you will. What are you looking for, Tim, around the league at this particular portion of the schedule?
I think the first thing is who's healthy at the right time of the year, and then who has expanded their roster and their rotation, because depth to me is as important as anything else as you head into this important part of the regular season.
Depth important, and probably, would you agree, the hardest thing to really capture?
Very difficult. Coaches need to have trust in their roster. It's awfully difficult to get coaches to go more than 8 or 9 deep.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. And it's Clingan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Williams. Following the score by Damian Lillard. MP again from deep. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Avdia. Here's Sharp. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Williams for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. The 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now, here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. And he makes that one.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Now, here's MP. Here's Buzelis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Avdia. Portland moving the ball around. And it's Lillard missing. Bulls leading by 12. Here's Williams. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Wow. He really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against Charlotte. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Vucevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 16. The 3 from MP. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, and how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Trailblazers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Lillard with a screen for Sharp. Inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
The 3 from MP. And Clingan pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. From beyond the arc and then some. Williams has got 21 in the game.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Lillard from outside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lillard with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
MP against Lillard. Williams from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Outside, Avdija. Kamara finds Lillard. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
At the elbow, Buzelis. 2 points. That one goes. Buzelis has got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now Sharp. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green right here very early in this game if this keeps up. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Williams' shot is off. And for Portland, they're shooting just 35% to start the game.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Sharp with it. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams for 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 36.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 39.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williams for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for 3rd most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Here is Lillard following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Lillard. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kobe White. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Toumani Camara. And it's Drew Holiday in for Sharp.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Thybulle kicks to Lillard. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. They are tearing through the lead. Again, what an avalanche!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Bulls out front, running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident to the pass to Holiday. Now Lillard, covered by MP. Clingan the screen for Lillard. Outside Holiday. Portland no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lillard against Williams. Takes a three. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Holiday with the three. Holiday with another miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
MP, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 19 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Kamare. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamare. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the back.
And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Will it go? And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
From past the arc, they get it back. Holiday looking over the floor. It's good from long range. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Deni Avdija is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Kevin?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to Lillard. Bounce pass, Kamara. And here's Avdija. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Kamara. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. From outside the arc, connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Holiday. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And that one drops. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over.
Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. There's the 3, and another one falls.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Lillard from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing up.
Good, he hits again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Lillard with some arc. It's hauled in by MP.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Down low, here's Vucevic. Oh! In with the block. And so it's the Chicago Bulls able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
And what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to...
And that is it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Chicago. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Bringing his out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at small forward. And here's Sharp. Pass to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Down low. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Lillard, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Lillard looking around. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 28.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Buzelis, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lillard, the pass to Avdia. Back to Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. 30 points for Lillard.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Portland, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. White against Sharp. Back to Lillard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half. Inside, Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Down low, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Klingon finds Lillard. And the rejection by MP. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 38 points.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
MP with it. Klingon defending. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Buzelis sets a screen for MP. Pass to Vucevic. Count that bucket. 8 points for Vucevic.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lillard's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
MP passes to Vucevic. It's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
The Trailblazers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Kamare. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Williams looking around. Connects again from distance.
And he's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Denver. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out Chicago, they've got that number 1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in. Whoa!
Unreal!
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Klingon to the left side wing. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Holiday sets the pick for Avdia. Here's Sharp. And again, it's Portland converting.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the paint, here's Buzelis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Buzelis has got 33 points.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Avdia with it, defended by Giddey. A shot by Holiday, nobody around, and the 3 ball is good. Holiday's got 15 points.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Holiday against MP to the inside. Buzelis
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
To the middle, here's Buzelis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 8. Down low, stolen by Collins. And they're moving it up. Here's Giddey. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And Portland again with the bucket.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
MP inside. Guarded by Holiday. Pass to Giddey. The 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Portland has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. He gets it in there.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass. Get on MP.
MP against Holiday. Williams kicks to Herter. And another assist for him.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And Williams, here we go. And MP throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Holiday. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kamare. No good on the 3. Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Kamare. Drills the 3-pointer. Kamare's got his second bucket tonight.
you can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to come.
And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job.
He's checked in for Jones. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now Kamara. Portland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Clingan.
Yeah, and you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Zach Collins is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Clingan, the screen for Sharp. And finished off by Avdia.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good grace. And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Lillard from outside. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Inside, Williams. And another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights.
And this is what we love about MP. As much as the spotlight seems to find him, he's always looking for his teammates. And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
MP dishes to Collins. The kick out to Williams. Collins, a screen on Lillard. MP passes to Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has got 4 this quarter. Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Three-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Williams finds Williams. That one goes in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Trailblazers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Avdia. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 57 points.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Williams sets a screen for Williams to the inside. And another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends, names like Stockton and Cousy, just to pick a few.
Williams sets a screen for MP. Another possession, another assist.
Another score and another assist
to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game.
Standing even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 from back in 1978. Amazing.
Hits it again. Wow.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most. And again, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone.
Well, you look at the 30 assists for him. He's matched Skiles' mark from 1990, and it's been a true team effort as he can't do it without his teammates knocking down shots.
Williams, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Williams. And another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game.
Truly a game for the ages. How lucky are we to have seen it? This guy has been terrific, passing his way into history before our very eyes.
31. That is the number now, the single-game record for MP. Scott Skiles had it since 1990 with 30, but MP has established a new one.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Avdia with a screen for Sharp. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Smith with a screen on Lillard. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Lillard. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before. Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 1:41 left in the fourth. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
MP passes to Smith. Can't hit from in close.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Clinging with it. Lillard outside. Oh, good on the triple. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smith sets the pick for MP. Smith kicks to MP. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Lillard outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer
MP, a number of all-time NBA greats, made their mark right off the bat in year one, but none have scored as many points in their rookie season as you have. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's special. This is important because it shows that I'm doing what it takes to be one of the greatest to ever do it. But as much as I put myself in this position, I gotta shout out my guys. They created this environment where I can thrive, you know what I mean? This is my record, but I'm representing for my teammates, the coaching staff, the scouting department, the front office, all of them. And I think together we're gonna do some really great things this year.
Can't wait, MP. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
Right here. Frank. Here we go. Thank you. All right. The biggest contracts, the greatest fortune and fame, those go to the greatest scorers in the league. Tonight, you set a record for, I think it was the most assists in a game, which is a pretty unbelievable accomplishment for sure. But do you ever get a little jealous of the attention that the other players get? You know, the ones that are more exciting than you?
No.
No?
No, Frank, no. That's a childish way to think. To be honest with you, I'm playing in the National Basketball Association. Do you know what that is, Frank? I just broke the record that most people thought would never be broken. I'm making millions of dollars, got millions of fans, got family and friends who love me and who I love back dearly. Only one person I'm jealous of right now, Frank, and that's MP.
Wow. Please tell me, how does that work exactly?
I don't know, Frank. That's the point of this conversation. It's just awesome to be me right now. But I don't think you can understand that.
Thanks for telling me what NBA stands for. Appreciate that.
Well, yeah, that's right. Hey, since he doesn't understand, I do. I'll give you...
Wow. I never thought I'd see someone get more than 30 assists in a game. You're a legend, MP.
Game, MP.
Number 24, MP.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its globe. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And the Milwaukee starting five. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony, and it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's MP in at the point guard position. So Milwaukee wins the tip, and no shortage of sharp shooters for either of these teams.
And that allows you to be explosive and run up the scoreboard. So this game could be decided just by who's making the most shots. I mean, that's simplistic, but it's true. May the best percentage win.
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
He just had an all-time night, breaking the NBA record for assists in a game. The old mark, 30 by Scott Skiles back in 1990. He told us, quote, "All credit goes to my teammates. They were the ones scoring. I was just passing." The league is still buzzing about it, guys.
No doubt about that. Thank you. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Misses the three. Chicago with the ball. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response three. This guy is all about winning.
Trent on the wing. He's guarded by White. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him come out. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
The first free throw is good. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Back to Anthony. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Buzelis' shot is good.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Here's Anthony. He had 25 points in his last game. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. The three. Buzelis grabs the board.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
MP, that was good.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Will it go? And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Lets a 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Buzelis. He drains it from the right block. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
From deep, MP. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Vucevic, the screen on Anthony. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 18. Trent outside. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
This is exactly what Trent Jr. is known for. Long-range sniping.
Outside, Williams. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Turner. Now Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shoots from 12. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. That's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Inside, Buzelis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Anthony finds Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Kuzma. The 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Takes a step back. Williams looking around. That shot missing. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 15-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Anthony against Williams. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. To To the inside, to the middle. Here's Anthony. Oh, great D that time from MP. Bulls leading by 15. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
For Milwaukee, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Kuzma for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Nice shot by Turner.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Turner's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and Turner with a block. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by White. Beyond the arc. Turner. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And the basket by MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Trent from long range. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Looking to go right back at him. Trent Jr. shoots the answer 3 with no hesitation.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Josh Giddey's checked in for DeSumo. And Herter's subbed in for White. Williams passes to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Kick by Smith. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Rollins passes to Green. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
From deep, MP drops in the 3. Williams has got 31.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Rollins. Williams defending. Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. In transition, here they come. The 3 ball. MP again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so the group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Herter. And Williams is subbed in for Jones. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Smith. Trent, he's checked in for Green. And Anthony subbed in for Prince. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's White in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
He's giving them a spark
because he can't win this game all by himself.
Williams with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Picked by Vucevic. Williams passes to Vucevic, and he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
To the paint. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Buzelis has got 19 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Antetokounmpo against Vucevic. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 21.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Anthony with a bucket.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Down low. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Embiid. Buzelis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Chicago making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Giannis with the rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Anthony with it, guarded by Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Trent from long range. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Here's Anthony. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. MP, the pass to Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Trent outside. There's a screen by Anthony. Takes the 3. Trent's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, That's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. White finds MP. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Vucevic has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And the Bucks call time here. And the Bucks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Well, you look at Williams. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
And that one's good. Turner's got 11 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him. What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Chicago Bulls.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And let's go to the sidelines for a report on Kyle Kuzma. Allie, what are they saying?
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma outside. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Buzelis, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Kuzma outside. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo inside. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
And here's him. And it's good! He hits another one!
It's incredible. I mean, this is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Yeah, right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys just elite.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Buzelis. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
The drive by MP. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Bulls leading by 23. Williams from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. With the step back. The kick out to Kuzma from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Drains the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Trent, the pass to Anthony. From downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams from long range. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here's Turner. He's got 13. Three-pointer Anthony. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Clock at 4. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
MP outside. Anthony grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Trent for three. On target from range. Trent's got 12 points.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Anthony with a bucket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Bulls shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Rollins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent penetrating. And it comes off the front of the rim. Down low. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. Buzelis has got 29 points. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Williams punches it home.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Well, Milwaukee shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Williams in the post. And Williams punches it home.
You want to talk about mad, crazy vertical? That was ridiculous. And then added in the extended hang time, elevation, and levitation.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Turner to the middle. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Williams. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Bucks shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Antetokounmpo inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Rollins. Covered by MP. Here's Turner. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams misses. Here's Milwaukee. Trent outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Giddey.
Well done by Trent Jr. to draw the count.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Smith. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Here's Anthony. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Collins against Antetokounmpo, driving inside, and Giannis with the jam.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
From deep, Giddey. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Turner. Now here's Anthony.
Yo, watch him.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Williams. Inside, Collins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter. Anthony, the pass to Turner. Out to the wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Kuzma, hits the jump hook.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
MP outside. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Spins. The baseline J. Anthony misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Anthony against MP. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Collins with a screen on Anthony. Williams passes to Collins. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. MP against Anthony. Smith with a screen on Anthony. Williams passes to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. From the arc. And yes! Another basket!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. 13 feet out. Anthony with a bucket.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Anthony against MP. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's good from Smith. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Outside Herder. Outside Williams. And got it! Another basket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
To the inside. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 54 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over courtside.
Some things never get old, and watching someone score 70 is one of them. What are you seeing differently on a night like this versus a night you score 20?
It might sound cliche, but you start with what the defense gives you and you work from there. If the defense keeps letting me get to my spot, I'm going to keep scoring until they figure it out, how to stop it. Then I'm going to let my guys cook. Tonight it was my turn.
Certainly was, MP. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Al...
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Now here's Diaz. Harris with the open look. MP grabs the miss. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Outside Diaz to the middle. Harris shot is off. On the wing, O'Neal. Bird defending. Yep, that one goes.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. And Harris gets it to go. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Union Elite trailing here. Outside Diaz. Bird outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
From deep, it's MP. Can't get that one to drop. Made 3, missed 2 from the field now. Now here's Bird. Defense right there. Harris shot is off. Now the High Flyers with it. The drive by Brock. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 of 2.
Assertive drive right there by Brock. This is why his guys encourage him to attack the basket frequently.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a dunk by MP.
He sure knows how to make an impression with his throwdowns.
It's not a matter of if he's going to get to the rim. It's a matter of what he will do when he gets there.
This time, showing some style with the one-hand slam.
Here's Kolish. Outside for Diaz. The three-pointer, no good. The High Flyers with the lead. Inside, it's Callahan. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
Great finish by Callahan. Such a big guy. It's so tough to contain him.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
After defending the shot, he didn't quit on that play. Followed it straight to the glass or the board.
If you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Here's Pagan. Back to Kolish. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. With 4 to shoot to end the run. The High Flyers grab the miss. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And here's MP on the outside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Now Pagan. Pass to Bullock. Outside Pagan. That three off the mark.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half, so effective at this point.
Kicks it to Walker. Outside Pagan. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the drought. Can't capitalize inside. Outside it's Williams. And another 3 for the Flyers.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Flyers foul. Alec Martin. First personal foul. Substitution, Union Elite, Jaden Sammy. Substitution for High Flyers.
Kicks it to Walker. Down low. Here's Bullock. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Williams with the rebound. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now in the scoring column with that deuce, 1 of 2 this game. They built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
The 3 ball. Bullock pulls it in.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Walker, good. Here's Myers. Pass to Callahan. Off target with the 3.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Nice D from Leon Callahan. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And the shot goes in.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Kolish. Pass to Samik. There's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good, and he's off to a slow start. Starting 1 for 4. Here's Almadawi. Makes it off the glass.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. In close. Walker. Good.
Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
Screen by MP. To the inside. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Nice tag. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers out in front, leading by 17. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. And so Union Elite has it here. Trailing by 17. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Bird. Mitchell outside. Now Harris, defended by Williams, goes up on the baseline. Williams with the rebound. And here are the High Flyers now. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Mills from deep. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Here's Harris. He's money on the shot.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Mills with it. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Williams. Harris shot is off. Inside. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
Outside Diaz. It's Harris at the high post. And finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, O'Neal. Back to Mills. Screen by MP. Fires the 3. And Devontae Mills, good for 3.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Pass to Robert. Harris sets the pick. And he lobs it up towards the rim.
Great positioning on the putback. Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Mills outside. From past the arc. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. And here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. Bullock kicks it to Mitchell. Shoots over O'Neal. Union Elite again can't hit it.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting an easy look.
2 points.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Diaz. Mitchell outside. And here's Robert. Puts one up from 19. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Williams with it. Guarded now by Diaz. A nice shot by Williams.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Didn't set up the screen properly on that one.
Yeah, need to have those feet set, and you can't have those elbows out either.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Here's Bullock. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Substitution, Union Elite, Jaden Sammy.
Here's Myers. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Here's Walker. The three from Harris. And Callahan pulls it down.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And it's Williams missing.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Kicks it to Walker. Here's Kolish. Here's Harris. To halt the run. MP grabs the miss.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what.
And MP throws it down.
When he gets all the way to the rim, there's not a lot you can do.
He rises up with ease, and who at this level is going to turn him away?
Hey, I'm hitting the shift key in the one. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Here's Walker. 6 to shoot. Harris outside. The three hits the three-pointer.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Here's Kolish. Kicks it to Walker. Kolish. Here's Simic. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Here's the high flyers. Here's Almadawi. Here's Dunn. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
Now Harris shoots over Williams. Here's Myers. Pass to Callahan.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Williams can't hit it. And Union Elite with possession. Here's Walker. Now Harris takes the three. The offensive rebound.
Good work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
And that's why they're called hustle points.
Totally. I mean, great instincts. He anticipated where the miss was going.
And Williams gets it to fall.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Here's Kolish. To the middle. Now Harris. Good D that time from MP. And it's high flyers with the ball. Pass to Callahan. Down low. That one drops for two.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Here's Kolish. Samick, defended now by Callahan. Harris, no good. Here's Almadawi. Williams. And another three for the Flyers.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Can they get it? Back to Harris. The tray. Knocks it down from distance.
Steady offense. The coaching staff loves seeing them with the rock.
From deep. Williams can't hit it.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just want to test your range and pull up on any given night.
Hey, if it was science class, you'd look at the hypothesis that led to the taking of that shot and see that it's been debunked.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. Yeah.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah?
Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Deion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch him show off here tonight.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
And there is no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Now here's Stone. Pulls it from the elbow. Mills, no good. Outside, it's Johnson. Robinson sets the screen. Johnson misses. And here's the West All-Stars. Carrington, right side. The basket is good.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Pass to Mills. Up top, Moore. That one goes. Count it.
If there's a lane to the bucket, Moore's going to make his move. He's explosive and aggressive.
Outside, Black. Perchumsey, defended by Williams. Perchumsey knocks it down.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Mills with the look. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Well, Mills is great at making plays for others, but he can also get his own too.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And that one drops.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Pass to Williams. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Lack. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Perchumsey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, that was a tough shot. But Perchumsey makes it look so easy.
Outside, it's Williams. And another three for the WCBL.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now Carrington, screen by MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Lack for three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Mills outside. Outside, it's Williams. And the West hits it again from deep. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Williams. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game. And another Another three for the WCBL.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Here's Lack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Perchumpsey. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Williams. Lets it go. Another miss by MP.
He can do that. Just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Down low. Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Here's Mills. Joey Johnson with the defensive effort. And here's the EYBL. Trailing by 13. Pass to Cologne. To the middle. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumpsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Now Williams. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Cologne. Lets the three fly. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Tim Schroeder. Leptos Athletic.
Here's Schrader.
Dermanenko.
Outside, it's Williams. Nails it from three.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Dish to Tombo. Perchumpsey. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Here's Schrader. From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball.
2 minutes.
A 17-point game. There's Leftos with the three. Shoots and misses 0 for 1 to begin the game. Outside, it's Williams. Puts up a three. Add another basket to his impressive total. Now shooting 9 of 12.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now Leftos. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Perchumpsey. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Harris outside. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Coming up here for the WCBL.
Robinson. Bryce Cologne. Jonathan Lack. Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
To the wing, right side. To the paint. Perchumpsey. Good D that time from MP.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow. Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And here's the EYBL. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. Now Perchumpsey. Tries to snap the cold streak. Get all around the rim that time before it drops.
Nice form on the jumper from Chumsey, a big who can hit Jays.
Outside, it's Williams. And another three for the WCBL.
That's a real nice looking deep ball.
Major confidence on display.
From deep three-point range. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The West All-Stars lead, opening a huge gap. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
McCall outside. To the inside. A nice shot by Lack.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Three-pointer. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Stars. Now McCall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Back to Lack. Clock at 6. Now Robinson. 4-3. MP grabs the miss. It's Carrington on the wing. Outside, it's Williams. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, Robinson kicks it to Johnson. No good there with the triple. It's tipped. Stolen by Cologne. And here's the fast break. And here's Lack for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Outside, it's Williams. Let's go with the 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
It's Cologne on the wing. McCall outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the rebound. And here's the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. The kick out to Mills. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Pass to Cologne. They need this. Stone grabs the board. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Johnson. He launched that from way outside.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
McCall, defended by Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
Shoots it up. They get it again. Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Not the tightest D right there, and he'll punish you if you give him the chance. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
The 3 is up, and again it's MP with the triple.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Pass to Cologne. Here's Johnson. Here's McCall, defended by Williams. Elbow shot on the way. MP grabs the miss. And here is Mills. Williams sinks the tray.
He plays in his central role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Pass to Lack. McCall shoots over Williams. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Now here's Mills. The 3-ball. And again, it's MP with the triple.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here's McCall. Cologne on the outside. To halt the run. And the jam by Cologne.
Yeah, that's great athleticism by Cologne on the slam.
Outside, it's Williams. And another 3 for the WCBL.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Cologne on the outside. Lack. He's guarded by Moore. Cologne on the outside with just 5 to shoot. Over Carrington. Cologne can't hit. Left side, Williams. Fires the 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
McCall has it. Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. Another miss by Bryant Cologne. Outside, it's Williams. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
And so it's the EYBL with it. It's Cologne on the wing. Shoots over Carrington. Another miss by Bryant Cologne.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
The offensive rebound. And it's good for 2. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
From deep, it's MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Outside for Johnson. Back to McCall. Outside, Lack. Cologne.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Offline with the 3. Carrington down low. Defended by Lack. From deep, it's MP. What a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
I don't care how far he is from the bucket. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
Left side, Robinson. Johnson. Out to Cologne. It's McCall on the wing. Defended by Williams.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Unable to get that one to go. And so it's the EYBL with it. McCall with the open look. It's good from about 19 feet out.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Outside, it's Williams. And the West hits it again from deep.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Now here's Johnson. Cologne for 3. Drills it from deep.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Pass to Lack. Here's Cologne. McCall. Williams with the rebound. And here is Mills. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. Here's Johnson. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And so that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay, all right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la gallega, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on. But there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know. It's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got a take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm going to do, Xander.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Laser.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything. Everybody cuddle up. It'll make you a better player. Okay. All right? We do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
Help me out!
No shot! Watch it, Connor!
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean it up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. We're looking to spring Sergio for an open three in the corner. So NP!
See, coach.
You got to set a good screen here, okay? You're late, you're dead in the water. And I want you here. Not here, but right here. You got me?
Vale, I got you, coach.
Let's go! Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up! Get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
He's like that with everyone. You keep dealing with someone like Lazard, you can't back down.
That guy's built like a bear.
He wasn't born that way. He worked for it.
Prove it.
I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's a hard adjustment to the pros. You just gotta keep working. You'll be fine.
Enough chatter. Let's line him up again!
All right. I'm ready.
All right, first game coming up later today. What are you expecting?
That the game speed will be more intense than anything I'm used to from high school. Malaga is the best team in the country, so we're going right into the deep end with this game.
Mm-hmm. And when you talk Malaga, there's one name on everyone's lips.
Carlos Navarro.
Yep. What do we need to know about him?
Reigning MVP. 3-level scorer. Elite.
So how do you plan to slow him down?
To slow a guy like Navarro down, you have to do it as a team. And that's why I came to this country. To prove that I can help a team win at the highest level.
And cut. You good? You seem a little off.
Yep, I'm fine. Just... I haven't been this sore since I started running with varsity freshman year.
It'll make you stronger in the long run.
Yep, for sure. It's, why I came here. To get in professional shape, it's just a lot when you're going through it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as long as I don't have to move to answer it.
Not at all. You worried about Navarro?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
And a stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain, our site for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for this presentation of the SNCL, Madrid versus Malaga. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Sports and Brian Beneficeni, and I know we're excited to get this one going.
Well, we've got two strong teams facing off in an early season test. Basket Madrid has high hopes this season, but FC Malaga is the home of the reigning MVP, Carlos Navarro.
Oh, yeah, and Navarro coming off an absolutely stellar season. We know exactly what he can do on the floor.
The one player we don't know just yet a lot about, MP.
The star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case.
Here's Aguilar. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you can tell Aguilar is so focused going up inside. He doesn't want to waste any high percentage looks.
Salazar. The rebound by Williams. And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. Can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his.
Here's Salazar. Yes, great play by Galindo to set it up.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Back to Aguilar. Pass to Elich. Williams. Galindo defending. They get it again.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Here's Munoz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Salazar. Rebounded by Madrid. Left side, Elich. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Basket Madrid ahead. Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Here's Santoro, guarded by Gomes. Inside, and that one's good. Martinez.
I like the play there from MP, showing off the high IQ.
Pass to Salazar. And here's Galindo, guarded by Williams. Galindo, no good. Basket Madrid leading. Here's Martinez. That falls. Nice feed. That time from MP.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Pass to Ferrer. Out to the left wing. Galindo a screen. 3 Gomes. Madrid with the rebound. Here's Santoro. Guarded by Gomes. Williams from long range. Gomes with the rebound. And it's Malaga's ball. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And again, Malaga no good. Outside Williams. And he makes that one. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
Fires it. That one doesn't go either for MP.
That is such a low percentage shot.
Look, he's got to remember, he's got 4 teammates out there with him. He doesn't need to do it all by himself.
That's
this
the
is
law.
a team game.
Yeah.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3 ball really can extend the defense.
To the left side wing. Screen by MP. Here's Martinez. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Galindo a screen. Here's Salazar. Rebounded by Madrid. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Outside Williams. Shoots. No good on the 3. FC Malaga trailing. Here's Salazar. He's got 5. Pass to Serrano. Here's Ferrer.
Just 5 to shoot.
Now here's Gomes.
Off target with the 3.
Here's Martinez. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Aguilar.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets it that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
Pass to Galindo.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Crafty password, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Outside Williams. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
Outside Gomes. Salazar. Outside Gomes.
Offline with the 3. And we're through the first half of play here, and what's been a good one.
Basket Madrid ahead.
They lead by 4. And we will see you back here after the break for...
Malaga calls time here. Madrid trailing. And you look at the coach for Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
Pass to Escudero. Castillo. He's guarded by Montoya. The 3 Gomes.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And what an answer right there by Gomes, winning the revenge triple.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Williams up top. In basket Madrid, another triple.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Pass to Navarro.
Goes back up, and the layup is good.
Length has its benefits. Escudero saved a lot of possessions for Malaga on the offensive glass.
Now here's Alvarez.
Williams for 3.
Kept alive. Takes it out to Alvarez.
Takes the 3.
Out of bounds, it'll go to Malaga. And Madrid making a change here.
Basket Madrid substitution.
Malaga in the lead. Pass to Navarro. Back to Valverde.
Out to the right wing.
Here's Escudero.
Yep, count it.
Well, the monster down low, who's well over 7 foot. Joaquin Escudero has no problem finishing through some contact.
Screen by MP. Alvarez for 3.
Good on the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Valverde.
If you try to get physical with Valverde, it might be a losing battle. He knows how to get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
And Madrid making a change here.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
3 from Aguilar. Valverde grabs the board. And it's Malaga's ball.
The lead is 2. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Morales. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Navarro. The layup off target. Pass to Williams. Lets it fly. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
The left wing. Here's Aguilar. And it's Madrid with another bucket.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Pass to Galindo.
Off target from three-point range. 3 quarters of play and a close game here.
Basket Madrid ahead. And here we are, folks. 4th quarter. FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. Now Gomes.
Out to the wing. Here's Salazar. The rebound by Williams.
Madrid with the lead. Screen by Ilic.
To the inside. Great pass to set up the land.
Lazar laser Ilic. The Slovenian forward has long been a mainstay for this Madrid side.
He does everything you want and knows how to play the game the right way. Similar to his twin brother Bogdan, who plays in Paris. He can be especially tough on his teammates with what he expects, but he backs it up on the court.
Shot clock at 5.
Munoz, no good. And here's Madrid now. Pass to Rojas.
Not really his range, and it's off target. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
3 goes. Rebounded by Madrid.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Down low.
Ilic.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
The defense must push Ilic further away from the rim than this. Shots like that are always going to be routine to him.
FC Malaga trailing. Pass to Salazar. Galindo. Outside Gomes. Munoz. Outside Gomes.
Hands it from downtown.
A super lengthy point guard. Gomes can just pull up from deep and shoot right over you.
A drive by MP.
Here's Malaga.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And fast break Madrid. Pass to Ilic. Oh, and Ilic with the jam.
Yeah, that's an athletic move to the rim from Ilic. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was going to get in his way.
They double team Galindo.
Stolen by Williams.
Terrific job to force the turnover. That is some disruptive defense.
Time called here, Basket Madrid. The clock hits 0. That is going to do it for this one. FC Malaga defend their home court, and they get the better of Basket Madrid.
But ultimately, you have to think that Madrid didn't have a clean answer.
Thank everyone for making it out of the game.
And of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case.
Now here's Williams. The shot's good.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Here's Salazar. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. He can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his. there has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Here's Serrano.
And there's the pick.
And it's Montoya with the foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Outside Galindo. Good, and it's Gomes who picks up the assist.
And tonight, a name for himself here in Europe.
And you can see that MP's game is a bit raw, but you can also see the potential he is oozing with. I'm curious to see how he plays this season.
Pass to Galindo.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 6.
Here's Gomes.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points.
Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Over to the left wing.
And out of bounds. And here's Madrid now. Aguilar outside.
Williams. No good with the triple.
Here's Ferrer.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Here's Gomes. Here's Galindo.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute to play. To the middle.
Rojas. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
I like the play there from MP, showing off the high IQ.
Pass to Ferrer. Salazar.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Williams. Galindo defending.
To the paint.
Out to Aguilar.
Drops in the tray.
You could tell Aguilar was ready to rock, and Madrid did well to set him up.
Outside Gomes. Galindo a screen.
Steps back.
Boom. Shot is good.
He did not.
And you gotta like that fearless, aggressive attitude.
I just love it, Brian.
And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it. That's a strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Ferrer grabs the miss. FC Malaga trailing.
Both teams making some changes here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And a missed layup. Outside Williams. They set a pick. Down low.
Morales.
Such a selfless play. MP really enjoys dropping dimes like that.
Here's Valverde.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside.
Ferrer. Pass to Escudero.
Shoots over Williams.
And again, Malaga no good. Morales.
Outside Williams. To the middle.
Morales. Valverde covering.
5 to shoot. Pass to Morales. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And so here's Malaga. 6-point game. Here's Munoz. And the shot goes in.
A huge hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Outside Montoya. Outside Williams. Here's Morales. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Basket Madrid ahead. Up by 4. And Madrid making a change here. Here's Alvarez. No good on the quick 3. And you look at the coach from Madrid, Ispa Romero, using the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
4 on the clock. The 3 goes. And again, Malaga no good. Madrid with the lead. Outside Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here. It's on Valverde.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
Oh, Navarro slams it in.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket. Did they even read the scouting report?
Delgado the screen. To the paint. And Delgado with the slam.
What a slam by Delgado, the center, showing off his power.
Here's Castillo. 5 points in the game. Outside Navarro. They get the rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2. That's on Williams.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Down low.
Navarro ran away with the award, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Boom, shot is good.
A super lengthy point guard, Gomes can just pull up from deep and shoot right over you.
Back to Alvarez. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Castillo outside. Gomes. Pass to Navarro. Back to Gomes. There's the lob to the hoop. Delgado with the steal. Williams with it. He has 6. Delgado, defended by Navarro. No good from outside. Malaga in the lead. Here's Ferrer. For 3 goes. And again, Malaga with the triple.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Now Montoya. Pass to Williams. Here's Morales. Defended by Navarro. And stolen by Navarro. And unsurprisingly, the MVP has been a force.
He's a seasoned vet in his prime, coming off of an MVP season. If you're MP, you can't get too down on yourself, because he's got to take some time to learn from the experience and use that to improve.
Pass to Navarro. Back to Castillo. Outside Gomes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Basket Madrid trailing. Williams with it. He's picked up by Escudero. Now Williams. Delgado the screen. And it's MP off the drive. Shot clock at 6. Alvarez for 3. And basket Madrid, another triple.
When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens.
Outside for Montoya. Offensive board.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass, guys.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck. And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter, FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Salazar. And Ferrer gets it to go.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Williams. Malaga on D. They lead by 1. To the middle. Here's Ilic. And Ilic with the dunk.
Lazar laser Ilic. The Slovenian forward has long been a mainstay for this Madrid side.
He does everything you want and knows how to play the game the right way. Similar to his twin brother Bogdan, who plays in Paris. He can be especially tough on his teammates with what he expects, but he backs it up on the court.
Pass to Serrano. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Galindo for 3. Madrid with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside, Ilic. It's tipped. Right side goes. Here's Serrano. Off the mark there with the 3. And here's Williams. And the layup falls.
This is why you involve MP in screen and rolls.